Welcome to another travel edition of Great Health, Abundant Happiness, and Outrageous Love. Hey, honey, we're in 410. This is the Courtyard, right?
The Courtyard in Rye, New York, not to be mistaken with Rye, New Hampshire. We're in Rye, New York, and I have to say, if you have not been here, definitely put it on your list. Rye, New York is absolutely one of the most charming little towns or villages, I think it's a village, that I've ever been in.
And you're probably coming here because you probably searched where to stay in Rye, New York. Yeah, and we're going to do 5 under 5, right? Yes.
Exactly. It is, I believe, the only hotel that's right in Rye.
There
are some very nearby.
So it's Marriott Courtyard.
Marriott Courtyard. So it is a lower end, Marriott property. I want to start with that. Because it definitely feels, lower end. We're not at the Ritz-Carlton or the St. Regis. We're at the Marriott Courtyard. But it's perfectly acceptable for staying here, for maybe 1 or 2 nights.
So 1 to 5 pearls on location.
So location, if you're coming to Rye, I'm going to give it a 5. It's not the most beautiful spot, and Rye is so beautiful because it is right on the highway, but I have to say, I didn't hear the highway noise. And if you can't hear it now in this video, that's about the same audible that you'll hear while you're trying to sleep here.
Yeah, the highway is right up behind those trees. So if you came in the middle dead of winter and there were no leaves on the trees, maybe you'd hear it more. But it definitely muffled it. There's no issue. Sleeping was great. So I agree with you, 5. So let's go right to sleepability and quietude since we touched on it. But I had a great night's sleep.
Quietude, I'm going to give it a 5 pearls.
Okay.
I didn't hear the highway at all, and I didn't hear anyone outside. We are on the 4th floor, which is the top floor, so obviously we didn't hear anyone above us. But we're not that far from the elevator, and I never heard anyone else, and the hotel is sold out.
Yeah, it is.
They're having a wedding here. I saw gift bags at the front. One thing I will say, Rye is not an inexpensive area. This hotel and this standard room is over $500, closer to $600 with tax, etc. per night right now.
But that's right now. That's not normal, right? Because that's a lot for Courtyard.
It's a lot, and especially for this. I mean, that's what you want to pay, at a high-end resort, in an area like this.
Yeah, so that's that. So hopefully we're going to come back here to spend a bunch of time here.
Yeah,
so
we'll review it again because they just updated these rooms. Everything in here is brand new furniture, brand new carpet. The only thing that isn't brand new is the shower and sink area, but it's, it's perfectly fine. But it's certainly not $500, $600 a night hotel.
Right.
Back to 5 pearls on sleepability. The weight was perfect of the comforter, the quietness. I loved it. Jeffrey, you agree on that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So then cleanliness, you already touched on. Everything's brand new, so it's kind of hard to not get a good rating here.
I'm going to give them a 4.9 on cleanliness. Because the bathroom tiles are older, I think they need to come in here with some sort of a bleach or something and clean up those tiles a little bit better. But it was clean. It just needs to be swanky.
And one thing I'd say, you probably can't tell, the window's a little smudged. Right. So I'm an outdoors person, so I look out the window quite a bit when I'm inside. Right. But yeah, so that outside of that, so high rating because it's brand new. We're obviously coming back. So staff, I'm gonna say incredible. The guy this morning, wanted to make the coffee. I got up before anything was going.
Yeah, 5 girls on the staff, and
they gave us a nice little note, which you don't really see that at a Courtyard, which is nice.
Exactly. They did recognize our status. Doesn't mean a thing here. You don't get anything for it, but they recognized it, which was nice. And they did allow us early check-in for our status. Again, a really nice perk for this particular trip for us. So 5 pearls on the staff, 5 plus, because they were really, really sweet. And then the last thing I think would be coffee. Yeah, the coffee.
You're holding the coffee. You reminded me. So I was down there early, and the gentleman down there, I didn't catch his name, but he was awesome. Very nice. They're working on the front entrance, so there's a side entrance. So when I came in the door from outside, he came popping out. There's like a security guard down there too. So at the end of the day, the staff has been fantastic. I would give them 5
We gave them
pearls.
5 pearls.
Okay.
It's the coffee. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. The coffee.
The reason he had to repeat that is because the coffee score is one of our first where they're getting a low mark because we didn't have.
Yeah, well, I went down there to get the coffee and there was no coffee. Now he offered to make it for me because, you know, it's the Courtyard. They have the whole coffee thing going on. I was like, no, that's fine. I'll just make it in my room and wait till you get everything going because it was early. It's like 5:30. So, you know, they've got these little things in the room. So I came up and made the coffee in the room. It was not good. I walked around a bit, went got gas in the car and just dumped out half of it. Came back here and I bought the coffee. Not only are we paying $500, almost $600 a night here at a Courtyard, you know, coffee was $4 and change by the time I give them a tip. You know, it's $5 and change. I hate paying for coffee in a hotel for whatever reason. Yeah, you know. So at the end of the day, and it wasn't that good. So 1 to 5 pearls, I give it a. So
I love that. I don't think we've given that out yet in the 5 pearl system, but this is a first and should be noted. So maybe bring your own coffee.
Yeah, well, I'm going to give this play. We'll give it another chance. This place overall probably 4.5 to 4.8 pearls overall. We're definitely coming back.
For its category, I want to make that very clear because it's not anything spectacular. They have renovated, and they're also doing construction in the front. You can't even go in the front lobby door. You have to take a different door. So at this price point, I can't really give it a great rating, you know, overall, but you saw all the individual pieces are really nice. So it's definitely a spot to come back to, and stay tuned for our next rating. Wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love from Rye, New York, the Marriott Courtyard.
And I'll just take a pop outside so you can actually get a flavor. It's got one of these secure bars here, so, you know, no one's gonna get past that thing. But so, yeah, you can hear the highway noise when you come outside here now. So, beautiful day here in New York, and we're gonna go take advantage of it. Thanks for watching.